Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? All right, how many of us shop at Kroger? Raise your hand. Okay. And how many of you have bought your eggs from Kroger? All right, now, people around the globe have found themselves paying more for eggs at stores due to over 41 million egg-laying hens dying from the flu. But also, as rampant inflation causes prices to erratically jump among suppliers and subsequently among common consumer products, right? Well, the egg prices have gone from $1.71 a dozen 18 months ago to an average over $7 a dozen today. And Kroger is now selling the first carbon neutral eggs in the United States. So, back in December of 2021, Kroger, which is one of the largest grocery store chains in the U.S., and Kipster, K-I-P-S-T-E-R Farms, which is a Dutch company, they formed a strategic partnership to bring in the world's first carbon-neutral, cage-free eggs to retail shelves in the U.S. Now, when you think cage-free, you also think organic and things like that, and you pay more for those, right? All right, well, Kipster is partnering with Kroger and its U.S. supplier, which is MPS Eggs Farms, on this new carbon neutral program. And the birds are raised in solar panel equipped hen houses, which are not only free of cages, but also include skylights and multiple garden areas where the birds have trees and rocks and climbing structures and other things to play on. Sounds fantastic. Now, this company, this MPS Eggs Farms, they have built 4 of these newly styled hen houses in Indiana after touring similar facilities in Europe. So, rather than eating traditional corn-based feed, these hens, they eat repurposed bakery byproducts, and their manure is turned into organic fertilizer. And in a statement that was released in December of 2022, Kroger announced that the world's carbon neutral eggs finally dropped in the U.S. market. The Cincinnati area and Michigan can now purchase these eggs. So more farms are being developed in the United States, which means that by late spring of 2023, CRISPR eggs will be available in more areas. And according to Kipster's website, the farms are designed to closely align with the UN Sustainable Development Goals. Now, here's a picture of one of these farms that the chickens are held in. And if you look closely, you could actually see the chickens outside, and then they go inside. That's what it looks like to me. But then again, my eyesight's not that great, so take a look. Now, from their website, it says there's a role for only a few farm animals and only under certain strict conditions. Farm animals should contribute to a sustainable and healthy food system and environment, not a burden. Humans must respect the emotions and instincts of farm animals by giving them the best life possible. Competition for food between humans and farm animals is out of the question. Crops should be about food and not feed. Plant-based alternatives are preferred above livestock. So more businessmen have invested in artificial plant-based eggs. Okay? Take Billy Boy, for example. He invested in Hampton Creek. This is a company that has brought artificial plant-based eggs into the mainstream. And shortly after investing, Billy Boy would soon praise Hampton Creek's artificial eggs in various blogs and speaking engagements. Okay? Now, let's talk about the chicken feed, the problem with the chicken feed, okay? The popular producer's pride chicken feed that is sold by Tractor Supply, okay, has been recently altered. And its new formula is causing chickens to stop laying eggs. And some suggest it was a deliberate reduction in the amount of protein in the feed that may be causing this reduction in egg production. Watch.
Imagine warning people.
In nearly 30-something years of raising chickens, I have never gone without eggs, not even just one. And since before Halloween, I have not gotten a single egg until about a week ago. And I switched the feed that I was giving. I no longer am feeding chicken feed. I have switched my girls to goat feed. Steel cut oats, black sunflower seeds, and goat feed. I have to say, there's something to this. If I have to put my little tinfoil hat on, it's kind of weird.
So, just a fun little fact. Hens do, and this is after doing research, okay? Hens do lay fewer eggs in the wintertime due to reduced sunlight. And farmers have often used like lights, heat lamps, that type of thing, to expose their hens to longer light so as to produce more egg laying. Now, yet farmer sources have been reporting that they are seeing a much greater than normal reduction in egg production, to the point where many are reporting that hens are laying 0 eggs instead of merely a reduced laying frequency. There's no word on whether this is a temporary or even a permanent change among Tractor Supply feed. And recent reports of chickens not laying comes in the wake of ongoing public concerns that the WEF is artificially causing food scarcity. And they have been widely criticized for repeatedly encouraging citizens to eat bugs in lieu of animal protein. So there's that. All right, guys, I'm out of here. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fear less. Ciao.